All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Thursday, August 5th, 2021. Um, my P&L for the day was 171.94. Today was a weird day. I woke up later again because, like I did last Thursday, I didn't want to trade on Thursday, but I traded anyways. I waited to see if there was like any moves that would come to me. You see, I traded a lot today, like I did yesterday. But I realized like the more I trade, like the more scalpier I play, like the better days I have. Now most of my bigger days are like just days that I catch like a crazy move. But besides that, like on my regular days, like when I scalp a lot, I end up the day up a pretty good amount. So 171 is pretty good, but the only downside to that is probably I spent probably like $30 in commission, so I'm probably really up like 130 for the day. But that's still green. That's still really good. I probably could have finished trading after this trade and just hopped off, but I was just watching like the rest of the market and I wanted to get some more screen time in for tomorrow to see what's gonna move tomorrow. I was looking at Facebook. No, I was looking at Ford and GM for the morning today, but I didn't wake up on time. They did have a nice move, and there was some continuation with talks of like Joe Biden was talking about them, and he was talking about GM, Ford, and Chrysler, I guess, for their EV cars and trucks. But besides that, yeah. So let me talk about what I did today because I traded a lot. It looks like a lot, but it's not really a lot. I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just go through it pretty fast because it's a lot of orders. So I played snow for the 290 calls. I bought five of them at 62 cents, and I sold out right away. Snow really faked me out in the morning. Let me see. It was a nice fake out in the morning. Like once it broke out right here, the premium wasn't moving at all. I think everyone was just waiting for the break of this right here, and it got rejected right away. So I got faked out. It came back a little bit, and then it looked like it was gonna break this level right here, but it held for a little bit, wicked out, and just came straight down. I was actually gonna buy back in once I saw like the small retest and like right here, like bright, like on this candle right here. But I don't know, it just reversed on everybody, and the premium just fucking died on everybody. Yeah, that was one of the first plays. But that if I would have played it, if I would have bought my calls like off this break right here, that would have been pretty good. The premium probably went up like 50%, but it was moving really choppy. It was forming a little flag, but besides that, it was a breakout, a false breakout right there. Next play I played was Square. Square had a crazy move today. It was trending up for like the whole entire day. Well, like in the morning, but like in the afternoon, it kind of wait. Oh yeah, yeah, in the morning. But like in the afternoon, it started like chopping up. You know what I'm saying? Like after lunch, it started chopping up. But besides that, um, off this level right here, I literally had this leveled up from last night. If I was awake, I definitely would have played this, and I would have caught like a really good move out of this, but I still was able to scalp some bread out of Square. Um yeah, I played it in the morning, so let's see what I did. I bought five 305 codes for 103, and I sold at 107, 115, 119, 125, 125. That was actually a really good scalp right there. How much did I make right there? $76. That's pretty good. Now that was a really good scalp. I played a firm off the break of 70. I set a alert like once it broke this level right here to like alert me right away, and it just started ripping crazy like every single time a firm touches 70, like it wants to rip to odds. And I bought a couple contracts kind of late because I wasn't able to catch it before this huge candle. Well, I caught it like right when this candle was forming. So then it was just going up crazy, and then I bought. Let me see, affirm. I bought three at 90 cents, and I sold three of them at, for the most part, 98 cents, 95 cents. So what, like a $15 profit? A firm $20 profit. That's pretty good. I probably could have got a way better fill on that, and I should have got filled in way earlier, cause that was my plan to like buy calls once it broke 70, because like once it breaks 70 it always has like a small technical breakout right there every single time. That same move happened yesterday. I don't know if I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. I played that same move off the break of 70, and there was a nice explosive move right there, and the premium started juicing up. Now, all right, so after that I try to play T Doc, but the problem is like T Doc isn't the best to like scalp at all. Like the premium just kept gapping up, that kept gapping up and then kept gapping down. Like it was mad weird. And like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like stocks like this. Like I want like nice candles up, no noise around here. Like cause all of this is just noise. If I was playing it on the 5 minute, I probably would have not have been spooking out my position for the most part. But if you see it on the 1 minute, I don't know if it's the volume or what, but like it's like it trades so weird. So I took a L there, from 79 cents to 75, a small L, probably like $16. And then I played Nout, NUAT. Now I wasn't supposed to play this because, one, it was under my threshold of like stocks that pop. It was under $50. So the move that I wanted didn't really happen, because the fact is, like, when a stock is under $50, like, you're not gonna get crazy parabolic moves to the upside with contracts. You know what I'm saying? Cause like there's like almost no space to move. If this stock moves to all the way to $15, that's almost 100% in one day. Like that's crazy. That's the reason why contracts don't really work with smaller stocks, because the thing is that you need a really crazy move within the actual stock for those calls to move. If anything, it's better to buy 1,000 shares and ride it up, all the way to 1238. You will probably get like a better return, to be honest, on those shares, and you probably won't get shooken out of those contracts. So let me see. But what's crazy is this actually worked out. Hold on, I'll show you guys. This worked out because this had some crazy Amazon news, and that's probably why, the only reason why I let it slide, that I was gonna play it. So let me show you guys. This premium went crazy. I literally sold. What did I buy in at? I bought in at 185. So let's see, 185. All right, so I bought in kind of like right here, but it literally got halted again, and they opened up around here around 280, and then it gapped up again to like 330. This is one rare case that could have worked out, due to the fact that it was crazy Amazon news. It was news about Amazon holding a piece of the company. So that's obviously like out of 1 to 10 news, that's probably like a 7 to 8 on the news scale, if you want to scalp like a stock, whatever. So yeah, so that's why I played it. But besides that, it didn't meet my criteria. Like next time I should just watch out and play how I play. Now I try to do Fastly again, and I sold that right away for $1 profit, made nothing basically. And then I tried to buy in again at 53, sold at 50. I just kept trying to into Fastly, because I thought I was gonna be able to time to play, but I wasn't able to. Thank God I was only down $3 by the end of it. But as you can see, it was going up, but I don't know, like maybe because it just had earnings, and I told myself I was not gonna play earnings premium because like the way earnings premium moves is pretty weird after earnings. So maybe that's why I kept on getting spooked out because like the premium was just moving really weird, or maybe because it's Thursday and I don't really like how premium moves on Thursdays. Either way, I probably should have just left it alone after the second time or the first time that I tried to play and nothing happened. Now, this is my best play right here. UPST. This is one of my favorite stocks to trade right here, especially with pops on them. It had a pop. I think it was one of Motley Fool's picks today or something like that, something to that extent, and it ripped crazy. I tried to buy in two contracts. I tried to buy two contracts at 132, bro. No, yeah, the 132 strikes at $2 a piece, two of them, and it only filled me with one at $2, and literally, I held it for less than like 15 seconds, and it was already up $120 a piece. I think I had like the contract hit like 350 or something like that. But, like the premium was moving way too fast. As you can see, it gapped up crazy. But bruh, if that shit filled me those two contracts, and I would have made a good 250 profit, I definitely would have just stopped trading there and would have been chilling for the rest of the day. But that didn't happen, so I got back in and I also made some bread. I probably could have hopped in more like on this strike price and made more money, but I made the same mistake that I did like the past couple weeks, I think so, with Roku and like another play that I went a little bit more out the money. But it worked out for me. I bought two one one no, I bought three 135 codes at $2 a piece, literally for the same price that I bought the 132 codes, like 20 seconds earlier, and then I rolled them up to 220. I think the hot on them was like 240, and the move kept happening, but I just wanted to scalp and like get out right away because I didn't know if the algos were just gonna bite it and then dump it right away, which did happen right away. But I grabbed them and I sold them out right away for like $60 profit. No, for $40 profit. I think these actually canceled out because I no, I made a $20 profit on these contracts because the premium started dumping on me and I wasn't able to get out with the last one. I was trying to hold one to see what happens, but as you can see, it started dumping on me. So that one last contract didn't work. And then we have Spotify. I was looking at the Spotify chart, and well, one somebody in my Discord called out like a dark pool for Spotify at this level, and I really like where Spotify is at right now. It's definitely due for a bounce. Although it's under like the 200 SMA stuff like that, I still think that Spotify wouldn't dump these levels because I still think the company is really valuable. And for now, I don't know if the company's mismanaged or if they're just spending too much money on podcasts and stuff like that. But I don't know how. I still feel like Spotify has really good potential for the future. Now, with that in mind, there was a dark pool at 219, and the stock literally gapped up from that level right there, literally at 219. It literally gapped up crazy, and then I bought the. Let me see. I bought kind of late. I'm not gonna lie, I bought kind of late. The 225s at 94 cents, and then I sold out right away at 90 cents for like a small L. And then I hopped back into the September 17th. The 290 closed at 55 cents. Now let me show you why I hopped in those. Alright, look. So, bruh, it's not fitting. Alright, let me take this out. Give me a second. Alright, there you go. So this premium is dead ass. It's really dead right now. I thought it was because of earnings, but no. It's just due to the fact that Spotify has been drilling for a minute. I didn't read the earnings report on Spotify, but it looks better than the last couple earnings, I guess. Nah, not this one. But besides that, I still think it's in a really nice space to bounce right here, especially with the dark pool that came in today. Maybe we have a nice bounce tomorrow. But look, this premium was worth almost 1,000 each. On the 13th, it was all the way up here, but at the same time, like if we get a nice dead cat bounce right here and we hit 240, these contracts can probably hit like $4 a piece, $3 a piece, which would be like a 300 no, probably like a 400 to 500% right there if we bounce up like that. And yeah, it's basically it. That was basically the philosophy on buying these. But then I realized that I bought a lot of them because I don't really like risking more than let's say 2% of my account in a play. So I scaled back and I sold a couple of them and I held four of them. I only held four of them, right? I think so. Let me see. Yeah, so I held four of them, and yeah, I'm a hold those to see what happens. If there's a nicer pop tomorrow, I might go on with like next week's or weeklies, and see what happens. Cause I definitely think Spotify can bounce right here. Mark this right here, and mark 219 right here. Cause if the person who bought at 219 sells tomorrow, we are definitely probably gonna dump through 219. So I have a nice zone right here to work with for tomorrow. And then we have what's the last play? Oh no no, I have so many other plays. So I sold out of the CRSRs from yesterday. I was up like $40 on them, but I didn't sell. I don't know why I didn't sell. So yeah, I sold out. I sold out of one Spotify right there, so I held four, and then I scalped Facebook. Same player as yesterday, just scalp him that Momo, and then at the end of the day, I bought three Tesla calls, three 850s for next week. Um, I bought the Tesla calls because Tesla's like in this small trend right here, and I think we could break out of it soon. And although it wasn't mentioned like in the EV like meeting that they had today with Biden and stuff like that, I still think that Tesla is definitely gonna benefit with everything that's happening with EV. If we get better EV infrastructure, if there's more places to charge, if there's more EV incentives to buy cars that are EV, you know what I'm saying? That can mean more money and more profit for the company. So as long as Tesla stays like in this range around here and stays in this flag tomorrow, if it breaks out perfectly, if it dumps down, you could also look for a short. But I still think that EV and Tesla have a lot of eyes on them now, even even though they weren't mentioned. But yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my day. So basically, my watch this tomorrow is probably Spotify, Tesla, Ford, GM, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys had a green day, and I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow as well. Peace out.